back. Maybe you don't recognize me. I'm a little darker than I was when I left. Man, what a time it was. Holy crap. I tell you what, man, it's as much as sometimes I don't like to admit it, but because, you know, it's expensive going on vacation and to take time off from work, but it's so worth it. It's so absolutely worth getting away for, you know, a week to shut your brain off, rest your body, detach yourself, disconnect yourself from all the craziness that goes on in your life and work and whatever, and just take some time off. And man, it's worth it. I could go on and on. It's worth it. But we had a great time. I busted my ass for that vacation. I started dieting January 1st. I strategically planned out the entire prep. I didn't go 100% full throttle like I would a show. I went about 90%. I mean, I went at it hard. I was doing things I never do, even getting ready for a show in relation to things as far as working out. And I busted my ass for 12 weeks. I got down about 18 pounds. And towards the end, I was hanging by a thread mentally, but none of my clients would have known it. I mean, they knew I was dieting, and you could see it, but I would never let that interfere with my performance as far as work goes. But they knew that I was struggling mentally, and they were very supportive, and I appreciate that. And again, I've made videos before about once you engage in some sort of commitment of getting yourself fit, you need to have a very good support system for the ultimate success of your hard work. And I, fortunately myself, have the most amazing clients in the world. They are the most amazing people, and they as much as, you know, my job is to get them through whatever they're going through and get the journey, you know, we do it together, and all the craziness they have to endure, they get through me, help me get through it as well. So I was trying to think of something to talk about in relation to the vacation. I know that last year when I went away, I actually made like some sort of an apology video because I had gotten frustrated because the resort that we stayed at, we went to Jamaica, and although it was a nice resort and the gym was relatively okay, it only had a couple of treadmills, and I was frustrated and aggravated because everyone was taking up all the treadmills and the equipment, and I was selfish about it, and I later realized that that's crazy. I can't get mad because these people want to get on the treadmill and work out, even though they're going to go out and you know, do the vacation thing, and just because I'm super ridiculously serious doesn't mean everyone else has to be. So there's no way that I'm doing a video about that this year, because I've just come to the realization, as the older I've become, although it's only been a year later, that you just really have to accept people for who they are and what they do. If someone comes to me and they hire me, whether it be on online coaching or personal training one-on-one or whatever, if they're asking me for my help, I will give it to them straight, and I will not F around, and I will grind their asses into the ground each workout and make sure they're eating clean. But other than that, if you're not, you know, one of my clients and you're just a regular person and you choose to live a life that's, you know, not healthy and you're doing things that I most definitely wouldn't do myself, I'm not going to judge you. That's your life. So I'm not going to go on a vacation and see people having a good time and doing what they do and have anything to say about it. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they don't judge me. So, you know, again, looking for a particular topic in discussion for today would be that we all have our own way of or direction of doing things. And I went on vacation, and I don't normally eat protein bars, and I really don't eat a lot of protein shakes, to be honest. I mean, I incorporate one off season once a day, but that's pretty much what I lived on, was a protein bar, protein shake, and meat and vegetables the entire time. And I worked out twice a day on vacation. Now that obviously to you, the average person, may sound crazy, but that's just a day in the life for me, But here I was on the treadmill one night. It was like 6 o'clock. Here I am, 6 o'clock at night in a tropical island on a treadmill. As people are walking by the gym, they're looking in, and I know what's going through their heads. They're like, these people are crazy. What are they doing on vacation working out? That's just me. In my mind frame, just because it's vacation doesn't mean I still don't have to take care of things. But if you choose not to, that's your prerogative. That's what I do. That's my life. I have chosen to be that way, and that's how I will be with my clients. So the vacation was amazing. If out of all the places I've been to in the last 4 or 5 years, I would have to say that Aruba is my absolute favorite, if anyone was wondering. And holy crap, man, you couldn't have gotten any better weather. The resort was absolutely awesome. The people, price-wise, it was reasonable. We priced it out in comparison to all other places and trips and so on. And it would be definitely wise of you to do it like we did it and go all-inclusive. Now, people have asked me several times already since I've been back, why would you go all-inclusive? You don't drink. If you did the math, I mean, you can literally, when you go to an all-inclusive resort, you can eat super clean as much as you want, like 3 times a day. They have a buffet in the morning, they have a buffet in the afternoon, and they have a buffet at night. And then if you want to pay some money and go out into town to a restaurant like we did, you can do that. But man, you can literally, like, we got up, we would work out, we'd go have breakfast. I just ate hard-boiled eggs. I'd go up and get 10 hard-boiled eggs, and you sit there and eat them at my table. People were looking at me like I was crazy. I don't care, because I am. And then we'd go lay out for several hours cooking in the sun. And then we'd break for lunch, go eat as much as you want at the buffet, lean sources of protein, many different kinds, unlimited amounts of veggies, clean and fresh. Just keep coming back if you want. Unsweetened iced tea, free, kept it coming. Go right back to the beach or the pool, cooking it up for another few more hours. Right, and then we go to the gym at night again, and then we go to dinner, all you can eat, amazing food. It was absolutely awesome. So, again, if there's one particular topic I would say for this particular video, it would be just to accept people for who they are. If you're going to be neurotic and crazy like me, just accept me for how I am, because I'm not planning on changing. I like the way I am. And if someone isn't, as I've adopted that mind frame, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge people for the way they want to live their lives or treat their health. But if you come to me professionally, I am going to be in charge, and I will make sure that you live a life of healthiness, and your workouts will be no joke. then you're being judged. All right, so it's good to be back. Be back on here definitely a lot more often and with a better mind, if you will. My brain is back. And thank you all for your patience. And I hope you all have a great Easter. Remember, Easter eggs are a great source of protein. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all next week.